All right, we're ready to wrestle. Here we go.
All right, let's see if Phil can stake their claim to this title, because they're going to have to win almost every match.
We are over here for the finals. Mat 1. Yep, we're good. All right, we got Simpson.
Yep, I look
Corey
for bonus
Simpson.
points here for Phil.
Against Cucklinson from Streetsboro.
Cucklinson.
Right away. Simpson
Yeah,
with a
I look for
takedown.
bonus from Field here. We'll see. You got Crestwood over on the other match. So.
Yeah, as we said, as the matches finish up, if the third place matches are still going, we're going to switch over because each match in the finals will not start until each weight class is completed. So here we go. Wrestling for third place over on the other match.
Dooley from Crestwood.
Right now we got Simpson in control on top with a 2-0 takedown. Trying to turn for some back points here.
I think I left my glasses in the truck. Well, we got a couple of blind guys and we can't read the program.
We're good.
We're all right, though. You know what? Such is life.
I think I can read it.
Well, let's ask this old guy
Tucker
over here.
Pierce and Ryan Dooley for third place
Dooley
match.
and who?
Pierce.
Pierce from
Tucker
Coventry.
Pierce from Coventry, correct. Right now, Simpson with 50 seconds left is up 4-1 on Mat 1.
Well, Field needs bonus points in this match. I'll guarantee you that, because Crestwood has that solid middle of the lineup that is going to score. Myself, I'm not biased, but I want Field to win this team title.
Here it goes. Simpson's got a deep half in right now. He's turning.
There it is.
Kuklinski is
There it
pinned.
is. First period pin.
Simpson is the PTC champion, the freshman
Well, there's
from
another,
Field High School.
something we haven't talked about, Lenny, is Dylan Kager could be the second four-time champion. And
Yep, we'll be watching the matches as they come up. Now we're going to finish up here on the third place match is still going on. It's 2-0 in the second period.
yep,
Over here with Tucker Pierce for Coventry, competing against Ryan Dooley from Crestwood. Your
Crestwood's
third place
in the white.
match, Crestwood in the white and red stripes. Dooley gets around for a 2. The score now goes to 5-0. Dooley with a minute left here in the second period. Pierce on the bottom, trying to work off the bottom.
Well, you know what,
Center of the
Lenny,
mat.
that's a difference in sectionals. Dooley's going to try hard to get out of his sectional. Pierce is probably the number one out of his.
Uh-huh.
But that's such is it.
Yeah, weight classes differ at different sectionals on how tough they are.
Well, they all meet in alliance.
Yep. That's where it counts, and then the state tournament. So.
Pierce hasn't lost.
Okay, here we go.
Yet,
Good little scramble here. Dooley keeping control, maintaining control on top. He's trying to get a turn here for some back points. Pierce is still trying to work off the bottom. He's at his base. About 3 seconds left here in the second period, and it's going to end here at 5-0 going into the third and final period of this third place match at 106 pounds at Rootstown High School. And here we go, the last period of this third place match here. Both wrestlers in the center, Mark. There's a dump shot attempt there by Dooley.
Dooley's had control of this match pretty much from the beginning of it.
All it takes is one move in wrestling, though, as we all know.
Oh, yeah.
The match can change.
5 points is takedown.
That's a takedown and 3 near fall, and it's a tied score. And
There's
that's a
a
shot taken by and a crossface thrown in. Oh, and the dump here by Pierce. He's trying to dump and get 2. Dooley's fighting it off. Pierce clears the head. He did get it. There's a 2-point takedown here. 5-2 is the score now.
About a minute left.
Pierce on top. Dooley on bottom. Dooley stands up. He's peeling. He's trying to turn out. It's still out of bounds they go. He did give him the escape. He gave him the escape. So they'll start neutral now. It's 6-2 in favor of Dooley here for Crestwood.
102 left.
Coventry. About half the period left here, Mark, as they come down the finish here.
Yep, there's a
It's
good
a shot.
shot by Dooley. You know, I'm impressed with Dooley. You know, I see his record is almost about 500. He's beat some tough kids here this weekend.
Dooley's working the leg right now with a 6-2 lead. He's going to have to come up from that. There they call it potential. 40 seconds left.
In fact, these two wrestled in the quarterfinals last night, I think it was, with Dooley winning handily.
Now they come back for a final third place match tonight, placement match. Block shot attempt there. There's a shot taken by Pierce. Dooley grabs the front head, snap down. He's trying to get a turn from there. And now he's going to try and come around and get two if he can. We're coming down to the last 10 seconds of this match. Pierce is trying to work some type of a takedown here to get him on his back. And that's our final for third place. 6-2 win over Tucker Pierce from Coventry. And now we're going to move to our 113-pound championship match, which will be right where we're at. Okay? You got what you got. Okay. Yep.
Yep, DeJulius and
Your finalists here are Connor
Zemetis.
Nemec from Crestwood. Oh,
Zemetis.
I'm sorry. I got the wrong weight class. Here we go. Flip it
That's
over.
DeJulius and Zemetis.
Right.
Field Crestwood.
Andrew Wallace of Kent Roosevelt versus Tony Palucci of Rootstown. On map 2, the championship match at 113 pounds, Jake Zemetis of Crestwood versus Vincent Julius of Field.
All right, here we go.
Well, hopefully there's no bonus in this match.
The Julius for Field in the white with red. Zemetis in the white with the green ankle bracelet. Starting in the middle, Mark.
Yep. Zemetis
Zemetis takes a shot.
He was a state
Gets
placer
in.
last year.
He's in on the leg. The Julius fighting it off, trying to. There they go out of bounds. Still nothing. Back to the center. Again here, the periods are 2 minutes each, 3 periods, first, second, and third period. There's a shot again by Zemetis. It's blocked by DeJulius.
Nice
Zemetis goes
outside
for that
single.
outside single
Leg
here.
up.
He gets a takedown and scores 2. He's booting in. DeJulius on bottom now. Zemetis on top with the takedown. About halfway through this first period. That's the first score we had. 2-0. Zemetis pressuring down on the front with the legs in. He's trying to stretch out DeJulius and turn for some points. They're right on the edge of the mat, and that will stop the action with 47 seconds
Over
left.
on the other mat, we got the Kent Roosevelt kid and Palucci from Rootstown. 4-0. Kent.
Yeah, it's Andrew Wallace. Tony
okay.
Palucci over on the other mat for third. Right now, though, we're back to action here, 2-1. Zemetis gives the escape to try and get another takedown here on DeJulius. DeJulius is trying to fight it off, and there's the 2, making the score 4-1 now. With about 20 seconds left here in the first period in favor of Zemetis from Crestwood. And that's the period. They'll start the second period. Choice goes to Zemetis. He decides he'll go neutral. He chooses neutral to start. Second period, they'll start on their feet. Here we go. Both wrestlers fighting for. Oh, and there's Midas on that single attack again, and he gets the takedown, pushing the score to 6-1. He kicks Julius out for the escape, in on again, and another takedown.
He found something that's working for him.
He's up 8-2 at this point with plenty of time in this second period. He's getting his shot in clean. About a minute and a half left here. 8-2. Favors Midas over to Julius. Again, spread the word. Tell all your friends they can watch this wrestling action live right here on NWNTV.com. We go back to the center. Eight 3 now with the escape given. With a minute left here in the second period. They come in on battling inside here, trying to get control, wrist control. There's another attack on that single.
You know, he's hit every time on that same leg.
And there's a takedown, pushing it to 10-3 at this point in the second period. Favors Midas.
Well, we're looking at a state placer here. I'd like to see the Julius maybe get out at the Alliance District, but it's going to be so tough.
Yeah, you got some very good wrestlers at 113 at Alliance. Some returning state placers in Zamitis and Bennett for sure.
Yep.
Tatum out of Perry. Is it?
Lake Catholic.
Lake Catholic, yeah. But Zamitis will be wrestling with his team Wednesday in a regional finals matchup with Perry.
Yep,
to represent. It's at Perry, and the winner of that match goes to the States as a dual team. This is the first year in Ohio. It's next Saturday, February 9th, St. John's Arena.
Come out and support it.
You will have the top 8 teams in each division at the state finals down in St. John's Arena in a single elimination tournament for the division state championships.
Well, we're guaranteed 2 Northeast Ohio teams, CVCA or Bay.
Correct.
Or Perry or Crestwood.
Correct. And that's just Division 2.
Yep. I think it's going to be exciting, Lenny. 10-4 here.
10-4 in favor of Zamitis.
10-4.
He's got a front headlock. About a minute and 30 left in this match. Looks like the third place match is going to end before this one. We'll have a final score for you. There's another takedown for Zamitis, pushing the score to a major decision at this point, 12-4, with plenty of time left in the period.
Well,
for those who don't know how this scoring works, and most of you do because you're tuning into wrestling, but an 8-point or better decision is a major, which gives bonus points in the team scoring. The technical fall is 15 points or more, and a pin obviously is a pin, which gives bonus as well on the team score. So these matches are real important because the team score is real close here in the battle for first between 3 teams. Field came in leading going into the finals by 3 over Coventry, and then Crestwood was within 6 or 8 points. 8 points of Field going into these finals. So with a lot of wrestlers left.
Field got a pin in the 106 match.
Here we are, 12-4. Zamitis up on to Julius in a head-to-head matchup of Crestwood and Field. Right now, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, and here we go.
If they do the scoring the way they usually
12-5 now.
Both teams have already got their points for second place as soon as whoever finishes first.
DeJulius gets dumped again here, and it's 14-5 in favor of Zamitis.
This is going to draw.
Zamitis has got 15 seconds left. He's trying to turn DeJulius. He's trying to do everything he can to stay out of a near-fall situation. Short time now, 14-5. Not sure who won the other match. Did you see?
Wallace from Kent, 6-0.
All right. So the winner here, 113-pound champion, Jake Zamitis out of Crestwood.
Well,
Over John,
I wish they had the scoreboard up like they used to.
over Vince DeJulius of Field High School. We got a good freshman here coming up against Connor Nemec. This
I'll
should
tell
be a
you,
good
I wouldn't be
match.
surprised if he wins this match. Pasca's wrestled tough, but Connor Nemec is returning. Last year he's the district.
Corey Pasfa from Southeast, the freshman, wrestling Connor Nemec from Crestwood here. I believe is a junior. In the center of the mat.
Well, you got Mayfield over here going for third against Brogan Lovejoy.
Right. So you got Brett Mayfield from Field and Brandon Lovejoy of Ravenna going for third place over here. And right now we are still nothing. And there's a takedown for Nemec right on the edge. He catches Patsva. So we'll return to the center with a little over a minute and 15 seconds left in this first period. He's already going to go neutral, giving him the escape, up to Corey Pasva from Southeast. Southeast has got quite a few young freshmen on this team that look pretty good here at this tournament. There's another attack by Connor Nemec on the leg. He switches to a double.
Well, you know what, though? Connor Nemec is showing a freshman how to wrestle.
He is right there getting another takedown, making it 4-1. Favoring Nemec over Patsva. The 120-pound finals here. No score in the Lovejoy Mayfield match for third at this point. Again, those matches start out in the first period being only 1 minute. So
Right.
Here we go, though, as we turn to the center. It's 4-1 in favor of Nemec with 40 seconds left in the first period. We got a caution on Patsva of Southeast on the bottom. Reset. Action starts back up, and Nemec dumps Patsva back down here. Patsva's trying to work to get his escape. Turn to the center.
No
Patsva's
score
attempted switch is
on our-
blocked by Nemec.
No score on our
There's the
consolation
escape.
match after
20
one.
seconds left. It's 4-2 now.
Two for Mayfield. Come on, give it to him. Nope, nothing.
All right, we still got we're winding down here in this first period. There's 4 seconds left in this championship match. 120 pounds. And that's how the first period ends. 4-2 in favor of Nemec. They flip the comes out that Patsva's got a choice. He's going to defer. He defers to Nemec. Get a little blood time here. Meanwhile, it's still 2-0 beginning the second period in favor of Mayfield. Brett Mayfield up over Brogan Lovejoy, 2-0 in the consolation championship match here for third place. There's a caution issue. We're going to return to action here. Wrestlers get ready to start the second period of this championship match. Another caution coming up, and this time it's on Nemec. Patsva sets back up. Nemec goes to a stand-up right away. He gets out, pushing the score to 5-2.
He's got an escape for Lovejoy over on the other mat.
Here we go. Both wrestlers trying to gain some position here in the middle. Some head slapping going on. And Patchville walked right into Nemec and got a takedown here. Nemec's going for some back points at this point. And there's a pin. Connor Nemec gets the win.
All right, well, we'll move over to the
Pin in
other
the
match.
finals. We'll switch her over here to the third place match here as Connor Nemec gets the fall for Crestwood. He's your 2013 120-pound PTC champion. Moving quickly over here to finish up the match. We're coming into the third period of a tight 2-1 score in favor of Brett Mayfield over Brogan Lovejoy of Ravenna. Lovejoy's going to go down, trailing 2-1. Lovejoy tries to hit a reversal, but he comes up on the front head. Nothing yet. There's Lovejoy's got an armbar. He gets a reversal. He's got Mayfield's arm. Trying to work a bar. He's gaining wrist control, trying to turn Mayfield. Mayfield ducks down and bases to the mat. Lovejoy's trying to load up again. And they call potentially dangerous. We do have blood time stoppage now. Looks like Lovejoy's got a little blood action in the nose. They got to get that stopped. As we take a little break in the action, let's talk about our sponsor here, Big Wayne's Pizza, Pasta, and Subs, right here in Rootstown off of Talmadge Avenue. Get all your food at Big Wayne's. He's got homemade meals, spaghetti, meatballs, Italian sausages, hamburgers, soups, pizzas, wings. Big Wayne's. Super Bowl parties tomorrow. Stop in and see them. Rootstown, Ohio. Again, stoppage in action here, Mark. This coming week is a big week in wrestling. Wednesday night, our regional finals for the brand new state dual championships. It'll be an inaugural year for this, as the finals will go off next Saturday night, live in Columbus, St. John's Arena. Get there and see it. It'll be a very big event.
I'm planning on being there, Lenny.
I'll be there.
I saw your little mapped out plan on you know what? That is a good thing though. Friday night, Friday night go to Ashland. Saturday go.
Yeah,
to
Notre Dame
Columbus.
College is wrestling Ashland at Ashland U on Friday night on the way down to Columbus.
Yep.
Get there Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. I believe the wrestling starts. And then Sunday, support the Buckeyes. St. John Arena, Buckeyes and Penn State, two of the top teams in the nation.
All right,
we go.
we're back to action.
Back to the third period here with Lovejoy on top and in control. Now it's a 3-3 score. As Mayfield gets the escape to tie this up with a little over a minute left here. Here we go.
50 seconds to go in the match. 3-3. I think whoever gets this next takedown is going to win it.
Action going on here. Both wrestlers trying to gain position with 30 seconds left in this period. 3-3 tie. Brogan Lovejoy in the blue from Ravenna against Brett Mayfield in the white and red from Field High School. Lovejoy gets a shot. Mayfield's trying to come around the back. Lovejoy's in. Can he finish it? There's a whizzer. It's a good whizzer by Mayfield. He's not giving up the takedown yet. They're going at it. They're rolling around. Lovejoy gets the takedown right at the whistle.
Right at the buzzer.
Right at the whistle. Lovejoy with the takedown to take third place for Ravenna. That's 120-pound championship consolation. Back to championship action now. So we come up to 126 pounds. We're at 126 pounds right now. I believe Bailey's another freshman from Southeast. He'll be taking on Josh Gunner from Coventry, who is a sophomore and brother of last year's state placer for Coventry. Jesse Gunner took third last year, I believe, at the state tournament. His younger brother here wrestling for Coventry in a championship match against another good freshman from Southeast, Brett Bailey. Both wrestlers start. The action goes out of bounds already. Wrestling for third place is Alan Beto out of Norton against Josh Vineyard from Woodridge. Again, third place, 126 pounds. We're back to the center here. Both wrestlers trying to get position. There's a shot by Gunner. Bailey blocks it off. They're on the line. Try to throw by, out of bounds. A shuck or a throw by attempt there by Bailey, the freshman. You go back to the center, no score. A lot of time left in this first period. There's a shot by Bailey now. Gunner faces out. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Bailey now gets the takedown. Gunner bellies out. Now he's got to try and work himself out for an escape or a reversal here. He stands up immediately and they go out of bounds. They'll return to the center. A little over a minute left here in the first period with Brett Bailey in front 2-0. Okay, they're going to go neutral. Bailey gives the escape to Gunner. Gunner takes a high shot, drives into Bailey. They go out of bounds. They reset here in the center. So each wrestler trying to get a little wrist control or some type of a leverage advantage for a takedown as they go towards the out-of-bounds line. They stop again. About a minute left here in this first period. 2-1 in favor of Bailey, the freshman from Southeast. Gunner takes an outside shot that's blocked off. Both wrestlers back up to their feet. And they're out of bounds again. Slightly over 30 seconds here left in this first period. We're here at Rootstown High School. This has been the PTC Championships for many years, held right here in Rootstown High School. Again, a very close match so far. 2-1 in favor of Bailey. Gunner trying to get his escape. He stands up right on the edge here. He's got to pop the head out. Before Bailey drives him back out of bounds. He's going to have 13 seconds to try and tie this up in the first period. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. They are neutral. It is a 2-1 in favor of Bailey. There we go. There's a shot. Bailey blocks. And nothing. It'll end 2-1. Alan Beto.
I got to run out the truck real quick. I can't find my truck key, insurance key. I want to make sure that if I handle it for
Yep.
a minute.
All right, here we go. 2-2 match as we start the second period. Bailey decided to give up the escape to start the second period. Gunner hanging on here on a shot by Bailey. They're going to stop for potentially dangerous. Reset. Now Bailey's got a little bit of a headache. He's calling for some injury time. So we got a break in the action here. We'll switch it over to the third place consolation match here between Beto and Norton and Vineyard, Josh Vineyard of Woodridge. Woodridge in the purple maroon here, and Beto in the black and red. It looks like Beto's winning this match 9-2 here. A little short time left in the second period and on top. Again, we got a break in the championship match for an injury timeout. And there Beto cinches up a cradle, and he's getting some back points now, and he's going to go for a pin. He's in deep. I don't think he's got pin position. Short time. And right before that period ended, it almost looked like a pin. We're going to go back live over here, 12-2 in favor of Beto. We return to our match over here in the championship match. A little over 1 minute and 30 seconds left of the second period in a 2-2 tie. Again, your 126-pound championship match. Brett Bailey, the freshman from Southeast. Josh Gunner, the sophomore from Coventry. There's a shot by Gunner. He gets in on a low single. Nice sprawl back by Bailey. Bailey underhooks. Gunner stands back up. Both wrestlers up on their feet near the line. Out of bounds, and they'll start it. Slightly over a minute left. Again, wrestlers return to their feet. Oh, there's a nice attempt at a takedown that Gunner spins out of by Bailey. And now he's got a front headlock cinched in. And they walk back out of bounds here. 52 seconds left of this period. 2-2 score. Both wrestlers locked up in the center. There's a shot by Bailey, a low shot on a single. He switches to two legs. Gunner's trying to hold on the back here. He's trying to lock up a wrist to get this to a stalemate. Now Gunner spins up and nothing yet as he hasn't cleared the head. He's got to pop the head out. There's the two. Bailey gets the takedown right at the end of the period and leads this match 4-2 going into the third period of your 126-pound championship bout. Bailey's going to start on the bottom. Gunner will be on top as we begin the third period action. Caution, we got a caution here. False start on red. Bailey gets the caution warning. Wrestlers start back up. Gunner, he had him not quite long enough for a near fall. And now he's got near fall points. He's got two. He's holding two. He's power halving him over. He's got Bailey hooked up here in some type of almost like a Peterson. But he didn't come off the bottom. And now Bailey was trying to cinch up on Gunner, and Gunner back on front. Yeah, 3 near fall points go to Gunner. He takes a 5-4 lead here in a very good match. He's getting more back points on the freshman Bailey. Bailey is caught now. And Gunner's trying to cinch it in. Gunner's in control here. Now Bailey's out with a little over a minute left, and an 8-4 score with the other 3 near fall points awarded to Gunner. She's worked hard on top here in this third period to score 6 bonus points. And he hooks it again. And the pin. And the champion at 126 pounds goes to Josh Gunner from Coventry High School. We're going to move into our 132-pound championship match here. Good match. That last match had a lot of action in it. So. Kibitza from Field. Jimmy Kibitza from Field will face Josh Hillier from Crestwood in our championship match right here. Our third place matchup for the consolation is Alex Tednecki from Woodridge. Teodecki and Justin Chu from Mogador. But we're going to go to action right here as we got a Crestwood and Field matchup for the championship at 132 pounds. Got it? Okay. Here we go. Action starting up. Okay, just so you know, Kibitza has got the green anklet on, I believe. Am I right there? And Hillier has got the red anklet on with the red shoes.
Yeah, Kibitza's got the big red.
Both wearing white singlets and the Field emblem there for the high school.
Now these two wrestled in a duel within the last couple of weeks. Hillier won. Now, in the paper, it said 2-0. We did the match live. It was 1-0. Right at the end of the match, they gave. Maybe it was 2-0.
Both wrestlers are locked up top here, trying to gain leverage.
Well, it was a close match.
A little over a minute left. 0-0 is the score. Again, if we get the opportunity and the third place matches are happening, we'll pick up the action that's remaining at the end of our championship ballots.
2-0 Chu right now beating Teodecki. I don't know exactly how to pronounce his name.
Right now, though, Hillier and Kibitza are going at it in a 0-0 match a minute into the first period.
This is going to be a good final match here. And this match right here might decide who wins the team title. Maybe. We don't know yet. But these two teams are fighting for first and second right now. With Coventry.
Right. Who just got bonus points in their championship bout from the Beto pin, or from the Gunner pin. Here we go. Again, 0-0. Both these wrestlers know each other well. Hillier and Kibitza. A little hand fighting going on.
Hillier was a state qualifier last year. I don't know if you mentioned that.
No. Here we go. We got a 0-0 score choice. Went to Kibitza. He deferred. Hillier's on the bottom to start the second period. Rich is trying to boot him in. Hillier's trying to get his escape. Out of bounds. The attempted stand out there. Hillier will start back in the center on the bottom. Kibitza takes top position. They start. Again, Hillier was to his feet, but got dumped back down by Kibitza. Kibitza's trying to get some type of a turn here. Back to the base. Kubica throws a boot. Hillier goes back down. Look, Kubica's trying to get underarms, trying to get a turn here. I got a stall on bottom. No, they're calling a stall on Kubica.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't see that from the top. I think they might have had that wrong. He was working underneath the arm.
Yeah. Now
There's the stall. That should have been. I thought that was the official call, but they might have had to. Is that a double stall then? They each got one?
Pretty much it was.
All right.
Well, I didn't see Kubica trying to stall. He's trying
he was
to work.
working up top. Now a quick stand up by Hillier. Kubica returns him back to the mat.
You know, when you have two evenly matched wrestlers like this, the referees just need to let them wrestle sometimes. Because these guys are evenly matched.
Yeah, and it's a tough thing to do is ref these tight matches. At 35 seconds left, nothing. Championship match at 132 pounds, Mark. Up, there we go. Attempted sit out by Hillier. He goes back up to his feet. Kubica turns him back to the mat again. He's trying to boot in. Again, there's short time left in this second period.
No score.
Kubica's trying to break him down. There he breaks him down. Trying to hook underneath. Hillier's on his belly. About 7 seconds left here. They call the stall on green. Wow.
I sure do.
Wow.
Whoa, that's on.
That's what I want to. Yeah, it was called on the top wrestler.
It's called on red, Crestwood wrestler.
Right.
Kubica's got green on. It's called on the Crestwood wrestler. I don't agree with it.
No, it was called on the field wrestler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
He was working on top.
My bad.
Right.
I just don't see that. You know what? It is what it is.
Wow.
But I don't know.
To call that with 5 seconds left, and he was actually working underarms.
Yep, he was working.
All right, well, here we go. 1-0.
That's going to change the whole match.
Caution was given. Kubica's just trying to hold on. That ends the third period.
To me, I don't know, Lenny. I don't want to talk about the officials much.
That was a bad call, and I don't want to say it on the air, but it was a bad call.
I have to agree.
All right, here we go.
There's been no stalling by either one of these wrestlers the whole match.
Now Hillier gets to return the favors. He starts on top. Kubica trying to get off the bottom.
It on him then.
Here we go. He did have a stall warning. They each had one before the point was awarded. So now it looks like Hillier's a little high. They call a stalemate though. They were still moving there. Wow. Okay, here we go. He's going to actually give him the escape point.
They're going to give it to him.
They're going to go to their feet, 1-1. Plenty of time left in this third and decisive period of our 132-pound championship match between two teams battling it out for a team title here in Crestwood and Field. There's a shot by Hillier. Kubica's trying to power out of it. They gave the two to Hillier.
Minute 20 to go. 3-1.
Now Kubica's going to try and shake out. He's trying to shake him out. Hillier's locked in with the boots. Trying to break Kubica back to the mat. They call the stalemate.
There we go. There's another star.
Yep.
Well, you know what?
This time it went in favor of Field.
Well,
now the escape will tie the match up.
Yep. Well, Lenny, you know what? I don't think there was a stalling on any wrestler in this match. They're wrestling.
Here we go. I'm telling you, he called it both ways now.
Yeah, well.
And there's the escape tying this match up. A minute left.
Another stalling's 2 points.
Yep. It's 3-3. And there's a shot by Kubica that's blocked. By Hillier that's blocked by Kubica. Oh, you go to a throw by. They're both locked up top. Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, Kubica gets a head and arm.
Gets a head and arm takedown. 30
got two
seconds
back.
left. Kubica fighting for the bonus points.
He got his backs.
Hilliard's trying to pop his head loose and at least get the 2 to get this thing restarted. Kubica's just
Well,
sitting
there's
there.
only 10 seconds left in the match.
You got a takedown in 3, and he should be up 8-3 at this point. And your champion at 132 pounds from Field High School, Jimmy Kubica over Josh Hilliard from Crestwood, 8-3 final.
On mat number 1, 138-pound consolation final. Colin Higgins versus
Great
Mark
match.
Murphy.
Lots of action in that match, Mark.
Yep.
Take away the stall calls.
Yeah, well, there wasn't no stalling at the end.
Didn't decide it, no. All right, we're at 138 pounds now. Our championship match has Dylan Keger from Crestwood, one of the top wrestlers in D2, ranked state rankings, going up against Zach Lake, who's been really looking good
Yeah,
the
but
few
he's
times I've
impressed
seen him
me,
wrestle out of Coventry. So here we go. This should be a pretty decent matchup. Dylan Keger, one of the top-ranked kids in the state from Crestwood, 138 pounds, wrestling Zach Lake from Coventry. That 138-pound weight class at Alliance is looking like a bear.
Well, Lake could, Zach Lake here could probably come out of his sectional on number 4.
That's crazy, isn't it? Watch these guys now. Here we go. Over in our third-place match, too. Well, here's Keger.
Quick dump.
Keger's got a dump. Lake didn't give it up yet, but now he does. And Keger's got him.
On his back.
He's trying to get near fall. Nothing yet. Keger switches back with a 2-0 lead.
Well, that was quick.
It's a takedown. He's trying to get near fall here. Again, you're talking about a returning state placer in Dylan Keger. What did he take last year? 5th?
5th.
All right, here we go.
Zach
Back to
Lake's
their
only a
feet.
sophomore.
Right? He's trying to get his escape to get a neutral start. Keger drops down to a leg, dumps him back to the mat. Now he's going to kick him. 2-1, minute left. Now Lake turns. Keger grabs the elbow.
Well, I think the jitters are over.
It's 2-1 here in favor of Keger. And they stop the action. Call a lock. Stalemate. 43 seconds left. Both wrestlers in the center. 2-1 favor Keger here over Zach Lake. Coventry. Short time. Lake and Keger. Lake trying to use those long arms to grab that ankle back there, and on the line they go out of bounds. Short time, Mark. 13 seconds left of the first period.
But this is going to be a great match. I can tell already. Both kids are working.
2-1. And that's the end of the first period. We'll flip it. And the choice goes to Keger. He's going to take down. Up 2-1. He'll take the down position to start the second period. Lake's going to be on top. Keger trying to stand up. He gets out. It's 3-1 now, Keger.
But Lake,
Lake's going to get an attempted takedown here. He's got Keger on the edge of the mat. They get out of bounds. 3-1, a minute and 30 seconds left here. Lake ties Keger up again. He's got a heck of a reach on him, Mark, with that long lengthy.
Yep. Oh,
and there's
nice.
Keger. Gets a slide-by takedown on the edge, and that's experience.
Yep.
Up 5-1 now. He'll start on top. He took the momentum of Lake and turned him out for a two-point takedown on the edge.
$5-1 now.
Kager starting on top. Lake coming off the bottom here. Of course, Kager can pile up points in a hurry with his tilts, so Lake's going to have to fight to stay off his back. Try and get to a neutral position or switch. Just a minute left here in the second period. 5-1 Kager in front. 138-pound championship match. Now Kager's going to try and turn him. He's working slow.
He's getting close. There it is.
He's getting count. Kager in control right now. He'll get his 3 near fall. Take an 8-1 lead here. And he's still working to keep Lake down. Lake gets out for an escape, an 8-2. Well, Lake makes a quick attack, steps in.
Maybe a little too quick.
And it's a 2-point takedown for Kager again. Making it 10-2 right now. 10-2 in favor of Dylan Kager. 138-pound championship match. Zach Lake starts on bottom.
Or in the other match, we got Hagenbush.
Kager decides to go neutral and start on his feet, making it 10-3. Going into this third and final period. A lot of young wrestlers in this conference.
Yeah, we got sophomore Lake over here. On
Freshmen
the
and sophomores are
we got a
blooming.
freshman in Hagenbush.
Yep.
Losing 3-2 to Dickinson.
We had back-to-back Southeast freshmen in finals over here, and you had your champion.
Hey, you know what? That's good. I'll get to watch him back next year.
Yep. Here we go. Action still going on here. Lake trying to finish a takedown on Kager. They're out of bounds. Kager again, the veteran that he is. Carries that thing to the out of bounds line. They're neutral, 10-3 Kager. Minute and 10 seconds left, third period. Lake needs a big move now to have any shot at all winning this match. Kager, the veteran that he is doing everything he can to block the takedowns off. It looks like a lock. They'll start it over again. Stalemate. 49 seconds left, Mark. 10-3 in favor of Kager. 138 pounds.
I got my eyes on that
There he steps into another. There's a dump shot by Kager. Can he finish it? There's a lot of time left here.
Hagenbush is in.
There's the 2 points. (2-1), making it 12-5.
Well, 3-2. Dickinson wins in this consolation match over a very game freshman, Hagenbush from Norton.
Both wrestlers go out of bounds. Just 11 seconds left here. And Kager calls for a timeout.
We got
an injury timeout, so we got a little break in the action here with just short time left.
Favorite wrestlers coming up next, Lanny.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's a lot of really, really talented wrestlers in this gymnasium tonight. It's blooming with young talent, freshmen and sophomores.
So many underclassmen. I mean,
here we go. We're going to finish this match up right now.
Sophomores in these placement matches.
Senior here, Kager, looks like he's going to get himself a victory here. Lake is good wrestling to the end. You got to give him credit. Nothing. It ends up 12-4 in favor of Kager as a final score over Zach Lake of Coventry.
Ladies and gentlemen, on match number 2, Crestwood John Kager becomes
Four-time champion.
Third one.
14 years to win.
Actually, only the second one in the new PTC.
Well, Dylan Kager becomes a
I know
four-time
that,
PTC
someone
champ.
listed as, but that was back when there was only 8 teams in the ring.
Here we go. We're going to have a great finals here at 145.
Yep. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to let you start off calling the action, Lenny. 'Cause you know
All right.
what, it's going to be quick and wild.
We're going to have J.J. Diven from Waterloo, a state qualifier, going up against Zach Ladich, who's really come on strong this year with a big Top Gun performance, making it to the finals of the Top Gun in a very tough 145-pound weight class, taking second. Here we go. Action getting ready to start. Ladich again in the white and red. J.J. Diven in the black singlet, representing Waterloo High School. There's a shot by Diven. It's blocked by Ladich.
Must have had a forfeit in the consolation match.
We're here in the center. Diven had touched the ankle. He reaches and Ladich comes back at him. Nothing. No score. Returning to the center. Minute and a half left. Now Ladich takes a shot. Diven backs down. Both to the center. It's a shot. Not even Ladich with the front headlock on Diven. Both wrestlers on the ground. Ladich stands back up, tries to turn him out of bounds, and it's nothing. Just a little over a minute left here, nothing. 145-pound championship match. Zach Ladich, J.J. Diven. Again, both wrestlers out of bounds on the line. They're using the entire mat, Mark.
Yeah, they are.
There's a lot of length out here.
45 seconds to go, first period. No score.
Oh, and there's an ankle pick attempt by Diven. Ladich locks up. Nothing yet. Diven's trying to turn around and get two. And they're neutral.
Good scramble.
Great scramble there by both wrestlers. The attempted takedown by Diven and the scramble out by Ladich. Short time, nothing in this first period. There's another ankle pick attempt. Ladich locks it up.
We're going to have
Do we have an illegal headlock?
I think so.
It is. It's 1 point awarded to J.J. Diven. He was under the arm, though. He was under the arm, which I think is legal. It was not around the head.
We'll have to check that on tape because I think you're right.
He was under the arm. Let's see.
The coach is going to argue about it. Well,
4 seconds left.
Ladich needs to get after it. Diven's pressing the action so far.
They are giving the 1 point to Diven for a penalty point on an illegal scissor by Ladich, which I thought he was under the arm. I don't know what the whole technical rule is, but the referees certainly do, and they called it 1-0. So here we go.
But actually, it was the second ref was the one that first called it.
We got a caution.
You know, these are two very evenly matched wrestlers.
Diven will be competing in Division III for Waterloo, the state qualifying tournament, and Ladich will be out of D2. Again, scrambling on the mat. Diven trying to turn for a tilt. He had him over, but it didn't hold him long enough. Minute 40 seconds left, Mark. They both going to be out of bounds here in about a second. There we go.
Yep. Well, you were right.
I
Exactly
call
a
him.
second.
Here we go.
You know what Ladich needs to get after? Divin actually, in my opinion, is pretty much he's controlling this match.
No caution there. Ladich trying to get to a stand-up. Divin working hard on top. Ladich trying to peel it out. Ladich is turning back around. They're on the line. Oh, they call a restart again. Minute 20 left here in the second period. 1-0. J.J. Divin on a penalty point scissor.
I look
First
for
period.
Divin to be down at 138 come state series. That's where he's wrestled most of the year, I think.
Here we go. Again, trying to break Ladich down. He's dropped down, and then Ladich spins out and gets the escape point, making it 1-1 with about a minute left here in the second period. And there's Ladich in on a single leg. Divin scrambles.
50 seconds left, second period.
And now Divin's got a body lock on Ladich. Ladich has still got that single. They're driving. Ladich is trying to get the two.
Got to keep him in bounds. Yes.
Oh, so close.
Well,
Wow,
1-1.
nothing. Okay, 1-1. Here we go, 28 seconds. $17 seconds left here.
Boy, Oldfield's coach over there is getting kind of excited, Joe Rutherford. You know what? I don't blame him. This is a heck of a match, and Field needs this match for the championship.
I heard you there, you old timer.
Yeah,
we.
I am an old Falcon.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Actually, when I went there, we were called the Big Red.
Short time. Divin's going to go down to start the third now. Ladich will be on
Right
top.
up at 1.
1-1.
What do you do, Lenny? Do you kick him out?
Well, I think you try and see how you do here, working him from the start, and then you decide what you're going to do.
Well, Ladich is a tough rider.
And there he goes. He's got back. He had it. Oh,
Wow.
wow. And he spun out. Man, they didn't get down quick enough. I thought it was a 2.
Yeah, and that's one of the younger refs, too.
Yeah. All right. Now it's still
You
1-1.
can't blame it on the refs, though.
Well,
I mean, things happen so fast.
He was. He definitely had him turned. All right. Now we're gonna have a little timeout called.
You know, and I do want to say this about all the refs here. Hey, John, can you pan over there to all them refs over there? You know what? I want to say thank you to all the refs tonight. You know what? This has been a long tournament for all of them, and they've been here since last night. And they've done a great job, in my opinion. You know what? I might not agree with all their
I know. We sat here calling the action. It's easy to do it from up here.
Yep,
The pressure's on them to make the calls. So
yep. And I appreciate all you do, Mr. Referee, man.
ha, that's a commercial. All right, here we go.
All right, back to action.
Ladich back on top. They start the third period. Oh, he whips into he hooks the legs in quick right off the whistle on Divin. He knows he was close to getting 2, and he's going to try and work hard to get his turn. He's underhooking. Divin on the bottom. Minute and a half left. Boy, there's another scramble. Ladich trying to get on top of him. They're over by the edge, though, Mark. A minute and 20 left. I'll tell you what, Ladich is riding hard. Minute left.
Yeah.
He is trying his. They go out of bounds. Exactly 1 minute left of the third period. And I'll tell you what, Ladich threw those legs in quick right off the whistle there.
Yep.
And started working hard on that
I
turn.
am real curious to see him against Gabe Stark at their sectional.
And here we
They
go.
both have same styles.
We're starting this third period. Is Divin going to hook a reversal or get an escape?
Well, is it 1, not 2, or a 2?
There's the 2. 2-1 Divin with the takedown or the reversal.
You know, if you're not familiar with this area, though, Waterloo and Field are adjoining communities, and most of these kids know each other. I can just hear it in the crowd.
And now, Lattice is trying to get a switch.
Nothing, almost. We still got 40 seconds.
Divin did a good job of blocking that off with a whizzer.
Ladich is coming up, though.
Lattice is trying to free
He
himself
does
up.
have the leg.
He's got to turn it. He's got to turn it around.
And
He's got
not go
20
out of
seconds
bounds.
left. Divin hanging on in the front. They call the stalemate. 19 seconds left.
This is a great match.
3-1 in favor of J.J. Divin over Zach Ladich here at Field. 145-pound championship match. There's a caution. There's a caution by Ladich. Divin will reset. And they start up.
Well, he's got to get
Ladich
out.
tried to Granby. He did get out.
One. Well, you know what?
11
1,
seconds
not
left.
2.
Yeah, but there's not going to be enough time. And that's your final, 3-2. J.J. Divin of Waterloo.
Great job.
It's your 145-pound state PTC champ
Yep.
over
Both
Zach
kids are
Ladich
deserving wrestlers.
of Field. We're moving up to 152 pounds now.
Number 2, 152-pound championship bout. Josh Horning of Waterloo versus
Brendan Winning of Ravenna.
Well, we'll see if Waterloo can make it 2 for 2 here.
Winning's another young wrestler. He's only a sophomore, I believe.
Yep. Horning's pretty tough himself.
Here we go. Waterloo's Horning against Ravenna's Winning. Here.
Winning's a pinner. I know I've been following him pretty much this year, and he's a pinner, I'll tell you that.
Yep. Okay, nothing. They're locked up. Both wrestlers trying to get leverage here for a takedown. Getting a team score update right now.
After what weight?
Here we go. Nothing yet. Right on the edge. Winning and Horning here.
Field still leading.
In first place with 187.5 points is Field High School.
3-point lead still.
All
from
right,
the
here
last
we
update,
go.
but
Winning, trying to get a takedown. They're on the edge.
we have
Oh, Winning pulls him in. He gets the 2. That was so close to being out of bounds. That was a good job of returning him to the mat. Now Winning's got some type of a lock, and Horning comes around and gets a reversal. We're 2-2.
we have Crestwood kid going for 3rd and 4th here. If he wins the match, they will take the team lead, I think.
Right now, we are 2-2 in our championship match here, and a good one between Josh Horning of Waterloo and Brendan Winning of Ravenna. Winning on bottom now as the reversal was given to Horning here to make it 2-2. Now Winning turns to get out and almost gets caught on his back and bases back. About 30 seconds left to try and get an escape for Winning. Horning doing a good job of controlling the hips. He's got the leg hooked. And they stand back up. Winning's got 11 seconds here. He turns. They did not give the point. They go out of bounds. 8 seconds left. 2-2. Josh Horning out of Waterloo. Brendan Winning out of Ravenna. I want to note
There's
that
a switch, but Horning, go ahead, Ray.
I want to note that it appears that Josh Horning's wearing pink knee pads. I don't know, but it does represent breast cancer colors. So
Well, you know, I noticed the other Waterloo wrestler had the same pink knee pads. What I thought was because he was wearing a purple uniform, I figured they washed the white knee pads with a purple uniform. But
very likely in honor of breast cancer situations that a lot of the NFL players and NBA players,
you're very right,
baseball represent the colors to support breast cancer. So here we are, 2-2, about a minute and 45 seconds left of this second period, just getting started. Horning starts on top. Winning still trying to get some type of action going to get off the bottom. Both these wrestlers tall and long. This weight class, 152 pounds. There's a tilt attempt by Horning, and they rolled through it.
I saw him. I thought he gave him two, but
no, there's nothing. There's nothing.
Right. I think he was waving out of bounds.
Right.
And the coach thought it was back point.
Here we go. We're starting again. Winning quickly to his feet this time, but back down, back up. Horning in control on top. Brendan Winning trying to work off the bottom. Now I believe he's going to get the escape. He did get the one. There we go. 3-2 now with exactly 1 minute left in the second period. 3-2 in favor of Winning. And the solid blue singlet representing Ravenna against Josh Horning here at Waterloo, 152-pound championship match.
Over on our consolation match, Garrett Girardi's losing 2-0. 20 seconds to go, second period. Bergens from Woodridge.
Underhooks here by Winning as they walk towards the back. Now a body lock here by Horning, and they both go out of bounds.
I think this match is going to start even getting more physical than it already is.
3-2 in favor of Winning right now. They're both going for hooks. And Winning steps. He's driving. They go out of bounds. .29 seconds left, 3-2. Here we go.
Girardi's in on the other mat.
12 seconds left here.
He gets two to take a 3-2 lead with a minute and a half to go in the match.
Here we are, winding down the second period of our 152-pound championship match. Winning and Horning.
Winning's trying.
That's the period. That's the period. Yes, he is coming in hard on that upper attack. Go 3-2. I believe it's Horning's choice, or is it Winning's choice? Horning will take bottom. I don't know why we have. Yeah, you got to get the clock reset. We got 2:20 showing over here. Got to get it to 2 minutes. There we go.
I'll give him an extra 20.
3-2 here at 152 pounds. Hope you're all enjoying this wrestling live. We're glad to be live. It's a lot of fun here.
If you were here, you'd feel the excitement we do. You can hear it, I'm sure. Nice crowd.
And it looks like a cradle.
And there, nothing.
And he didn't finish it, but he did hook it. Does he still have it? Let's see. Let's see if he can cinch it in for a turn. Horning trying to fight through the cradle. Winning trying to get a turn. They're near the out-of-bounds line.
And we're going to have a penalty
There's a penalty point coming. 1 point going to red.
Yep, play in the mat.
Flea in the mat. Flea in the mat. They'll reset now. Winning with a 4-2 lead and a minute 39 left here at 152 pounds.
Girardi just gets 20 seconds to go in the match. He's up 5-3 in the third and fourth place match.
And Winning again cinches up a cradle lock, but he breaks it loose. Winning bases
that
out.
cradle's a good ride.
When you got a long body wrestler with strength, that's a great move.
Yep.
Here you go. Winning working hard on top.
Now, 10 seconds in the consolation match. Girardi over.
Yeah, big time team point implications going on over there for third.
Yep.
Girardi trying to hold down. All right, here we go. Back to the center. Oh, so to tie it up. Now he's on top of winning. It's a 4-4 match now with a minute left.
Yep,
He did a little
Girardi
duck out reversal here. Josh Horning in charge of on
57
top of Brandon
seconds to
Wynn.
go.
They roll out of bounds. Here we go again. Just under a minute left, 52 seconds. Winning needs to either get an escape or a reversal here, and Horning needs to ride and try and get a turn. And that's where we're at, 4-4. Winning's reaching back. He's trying to peel the wrist. Winning's on his base. Looks like a headgear problem for him, too. It's only 30 seconds left. Horning's trying to get underneath for a power turn. Horning working hard on top for a tilt. Winning fights through it. He gets back to his base and standing up. He's trying to get himself out. Winning in the center. He turns. So close to getting out there with 11 seconds left.
Yep. There's a lot of
Yeah, he was looking for a stall call, and there was none. On the other match that we saw earlier, that ref called a quick stall. So it's hard to tell what's going on with these stall calls. Here we go.
There it
The
is.
1 point's awarded. Winning wins the match with an escape. 5-4. They were out of bounds, too. They were out of bounds, but
Yeah,
that's
I
the
saw
match.
that.
That's the match. The escape was given. 5-4, your champion Brandon Winning out of Ravenna at 152 pounds. Controversy. 160, you got Ricky Coleman and Nunez, Mike Nunez in the third place. Yep. Ricky Coleman of Crestwood, Nunez from Norton for your third place match. Yep. Our championship match right here at 160 pounds. Logan Reese out of Ravenna and Pavlich out of Coventry. Here we go.
This will be a good one.
Both wrestlers tall and long again.
Yep, this is going to have district implications here, too, in my opinion, Lanny.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you.
Both of them should come out district champs. Or
Sectional champs. Okay. Here we go. Middle of the mat.
Pavlich has been out with an injury for a while, so nobody's heard from him much, but I know who he is.
You're a Firestone fan.
Yep.
Here we go. Nothing.
Where the rubber meets the road.
Oh, there's a single leg attempt by Pavlich in deep on Reeser.
Yep.
Reeser locks underneath the crotch. Flattens him out now. Reeser with that long length. He's trying to hook the legs himself. Nothing so far.
Pavlich still has a leg.
Oh, this is now Reeser's kicking his leg free. Or trying to. Pavlich trying to hold it down.
This looks like a
They call stalemate.
to me.
Yep.
What do you think, Manny?
It was real
If
close.
they're going to call it.
Yeah, that was it right there. All right, we got a minute 5 left. Nothing. Both on their feet. Reeser for Ravenna in the blue and red. Pavlich in the yellow and blue for Coventry. Now a nice sweep single here. Can Reeser finish it? That's the question. He's in deep. They're close to the line, Mark. Reeser punch him back. This is a good spot right there. See, that was a good shot at a trip out, but he got the takedown anyhow.
Yep.
2-0.
You know, I think this team title is slowly getting away from Phil. Crestwood took third at the last weight. They have a kid going for third and fourth here. I think the Falcons only have their 195.
11 wrestlers they brought to the tournament. They had a couple skin check problems,
I think
which
the
cost them some
195
placements.
Heavyweight, the only one they got left.
Their 220 and 170 had problems with skin.
Well,
check.
170 was a knee problem.
Okay. Here they are on the mat, so short time. We're going to come to the end of the first period.
Well,
Reeser in control, 2-0.
Reeser's a tough rider. We saw him at Top Gun,
Yep.
where he's runner-up.
He'll take bottom. Reeser on bottom, Pavlich on top. Start the second period. NWNTV.com. Your live wrestling here, PTC Championships.
Over
You're
on
hungry
that.
though, don't forget.
On the
Big Wayne's. Big Wayne's Pizza Pasta Subs here at Talmadge Road in Rootstown, Ohio. 330-325-4000. Big Wayne's delivers and you can carry out. See Big Wayne for your food. Here we go. 155.
Over on mat 2 in the consolation match. It's 2-0. Nunez over Coleman. Nunez from Norton.
Pavlich starts on top with Reeser on bottom and a 2-0 lead. And Pavlich looks like he tried to cinch up a cradle. Reeser fed that arm off. Now he's trying to cinch back around. He's stretching him out with his bottom leg under. He gets a 2-point reversal from the bottom position. And now he switches around to gain control. He's up 4-0 now. Switch attempt by Pavlich, and he gets it. He gets a reversal. We're 4-2. Pavlich will start on top now. Nice reversal there coming off the backside. Second period, 160-pound championship match. Logan Reeser gets kicked out. He's got a 5-2 lead now over Brandon Pavlich. There's a nice sweep single attempt here by Pavlich. Arms blocks it off. Tries to score himself. Nothing. They may be calling a stalemate here.
Nunez getting back points over in the consolation match.
Now, it looks like almost a Peterson attempt here from Pavlich.
Against Coleman.
Nope. And now Reeser returns it back and gets a 2-point takedown, making it 7-2. He's under the arm, working on top now. Reeser in control of the match, 7-2. Short time here in the second period. He's trying to get double arm bars. He's got both arms, one arm now. Stall warning given on Pavlich. There's the turn, but it's right at the end of the period. No points. We'll start the third period with Reeser on top, 7-2. Here at 160-pound championships, PTC 2013. Now we're going to have a little timeout here, it looks like, for Pavlich as he's going to go to his inhaler. Reeser comes over to his corner. We're going to switch over here to our consolation match where we've got Ricky Coleman wrestling for Crestwood against Mike Nunez of Norton. And I'm not sure. It looks like Coleman's up 5-2 with about 30 seconds left in the third period and on bottom. Again, a big match for Crestwood for placement points for team. Coleman on bottom, up 5-2. Third place consolation championship match. Coleman representing Crestwood High School. Oh, Coleman's losing 5-2. I'm sorry. It's 5-2 Nunez from Norton. That's what happens when you switch the action. So Nunez trying to hold on for a third place finish here against Coleman from Crestwood. There's short time left. It looks like Nunez is in control on top. Coleman's trying to get out. 2 seconds. That's the match. Third place goes to Mike Nunez over Ricky Coleman at 160 pounds. We're about ready to return to the start of our third period here. Reeser will start on top of Brandon Pavlich from Coventry. We've got a caution warning on Reeser. We've got an offset position here. And they start. Pavlich goes to a stand-up. Reeser returns him back to the mat. Get a boot in. He's got that long reach. There he hooks some boots. We're going to restart. Just starting this third period here, Mark. Logan Reeser in control of this 160-pound match. Nunez won the third-place match over Coleman, 5-2.
You know that I'm impressed with Nunez. I have him ranked at second.
And here we go. Reeser's trying to tilt. Pavlich is trying to get him on his back.
And
Reeser catches him, but I don't know if he's got him in position for a near fall. No, they're both locked up again. Like a twisted pretzel.
The Nunez, it's all different.
All right, now Reeser back on top. He resets. He's trying to load up heavy.
Tough.
Yeah, he's good at running those boots and getting that half in. There he goes.
Using that long body of his to his advantage.
Trying to stretch Pavlich out. Pavlich doing a good job of not getting turned on the bottom, but he hasn't been able to get any type of control to get out.
It seems to me like Pavlich is.
He's got a cross-face hook
Reeser's
in there.
Controlled this match.
Yeah, and again, Reeser's going to be a projected state placer.
I would think so. Like I say, if I know anything, I would say either the Hoover sectional champ and the Wolf sectional champ wrestling.
Right.
And
I would
you
agree.
never know. It could be a semifinal at Alliance. Or
a final.
you never know.
Here we go.
Actually, this weight class at Alliance is one where there's nobody like Tomasello, or it's kind of a whole bunch of good wrestlers, and someone's going to have to say, "I want it."
Here we go. Reeser again attempts it. He's got a tilt.
There you
He's
go.
got a tilt. He's got it cinched in here. And he's got this third period with some near fall points and a victory and a championship for him.
Well, good for him.
Second one for Ravenna, back to back, 152 and 160.
Yeah,
Logan Logan Reeser is your champ.
I ran into Evan Chanot out there in the hallway. I said, "Good luck," and he looked at me and said, "Yeah, like I really need it." He's wrestling Travis Linton, and he knows what he's up against.
We are going to 100 with a pick.
Wow.
Gets that quick takedown again. 4 now. 4-2 with the kick out. Again, he goes for a sweep. Dyer with the front lock and throw by there. Takedown for Linton. 6-2, real quick in this match.
That's
6-2.
pretty much what Linton's done this whole tournament. He kind of puts on a takedown clinic until he gets the kid in a position to pin him. He doesn't mess around much.
Right now, it's a 6-2 match with a minute left here in the first period in favor of Linton. In the white singlet, working on top. Like Dyer for Norton on the bottom. Linton's trying to work a turn. Linton last year was so close to winning the state title.
Yeah,
In
a
the
locking
semifinal
hands call in the semifinal cost him going to the
Getting
final.
a shot for a state title, yeah.
You don't know. Well, he's going to get a pin here, I think.
It's close to a pin here in the first period. Plenty of time left.
Yeah.
Dyer doing a good job of staying off his shoulders. And there's the pin. Travis Linton is your 2013 PTC champ at 170 pounds. A junior out of Rootstown.
You know, and he's
And one of the favorites, one of the favorites down at the state tournament this year in D3.
I might have to see what he did last year.
We're going to switch back over now and pick up the rest of this consolation match here. 170 pounds. We've got Kevin Payne of Ravenna wrestling Christian Briggs out of
Springfield.
Akron Springfield.
You know, I have Briggs ranked in my Hoover rankings. People say, "Who is this kid?" Well, you know what? I've only had a few results from him, but 2 years ago he was a district qualifier. and I just happen to have them records.
Right.
I don't know if he didn't wrestle or was injured or what, but he's back at it.
There's
and
nobody that's got more data on the local wrestling Northeast Ohio wrestlers than you do, Mark. I guarantee it.
Well, when the name pops up, actually, Lenny, you know, there's a kid wrestling for Talmadge that I hadn't heard from since 2010, and he wrestled for Revere. And I had to look back. I said, I know that kid.
I started
And
laughing. Oh, here we go. Payne's got a
Yep.
turn.
You sure? And Payne's tough. Payne is a thrower.
Kevin Payne has got a turn here, and he's on top, and he's getting near
No
fall.
back points. I don't think they gave him any. Now, no. There he gets it.
You got a
You got
two near
two.
fall. He's got a takedown and near fall holding now. There it's awarded. It's 4-0. We're in the second period here. Short time left. Payne in control, 4-0. Of Mr. Tristan Briggs from Akron Springfield. Briggs trying to base out here, short time. Payne's got legs in, pressuring down on the hip. Short time, it's going to end 4-0 here in a second.
I might have to look up and see if Travis went and won last year. And see
He
if-
did. He did.
Well, then he's in 2 now, and he's only a
Junior.
sophomore.
He's a junior.
He's a junior,
Yeah.
so he's not going to be a 4-timer.
We
I
go.
think, you know what? Those are few and far between.
We're starting here in the third period. Four nothing in favor of Payne in the blue and white singlet representing Ravenna High School. Going up against the Akron Springfield wrestler Tristan
You know, I like
Briggs.
seeing a Springfield kid in here. You know, they used to have a great program.
Not too far ago, they did.
Yeah.
They had a good coach over there at one time.
Yeah. State champions. They used to rule the NBC.
Here we go. Isn't that Anthony Gary's home school?
Yes, it is.
Akron Springfield.
Yep, Anthony Gary, the head coach for St. Vincent St. Mary now.
Right. Again, Payne in control, 5-0. He takes a nice duck under single high crotch shot.
Yeah. Well, nothing there. It goes to a double.
There's Payne trying to finish the takedown, but there's a nice headlock thrown in. Nothing yet by Tristan Briggs of Akron Springfield. He's got to pop it free. There goes the takedown. 7-0. Payne in control. 45 seconds left of this third period, and we're getting ready for a 182-pound championship match.
Bernie and Jackson.
.30 seconds left. 7-0 Payne in control. Third place match here, 170 pounds. Consolation championship.
You know, I kind of like this new format of not having, they'll do all the awards after the matches.
And Payne working on top. Trying to maintain control. Short time left in this match. Looks like Payne's going to end up taking third place for Ravenna.
Yep.
Their third straight place in a row here. They still have a heavyweight in the finals, I believe.
Yep, they sure do.
So here we go. It's just 7 seconds left. 7-0 in favor of
You know where-
Kevin Payne out of
Looks like we
Ravenna.
must have a field kid coming up here because I see the coach out
There
there.
is going for third. Yep.
Well,
You got,
Lawhorn against Slaughter.
and that's it. Third place goes to Kenny Payne out of Ravenna. We're gonna get ready here for our 182-pound championship match.
On mat number 2, 182 pounds.
You got the Crestwood kid going for first, though.
Over in the field versus Kyle Slaughter of Rootstown. On mat number 1, 182-pound championship match, John Spurney of Kent Roosevelt versus Kenny Jackson of Crestwood.
Kent Roosevelt has their finalist here, representing Kent Roosevelt, 182 pounds.
Here are the pounds.
John Spooney,
3-team score.
Spurney, Kent Roosevelt, Kenny Jackson.
180.5 points. Second place, Crestwood, 186.5 points. And in first place, by the slimmest of margins, 1 point, Field, 187.5 points.
Wow.
What a race for this final.
Yeah, we
Three
got
Wow.
Field and Crestwood both wrestling
Here we
here.
go. We start the action in the
Not
championship
against
match.
each other, though.
Spurney from Kent Roosevelt going up against Kenny Jackson out of Crestwood. Let's see what happens here. Again, big time point implications. So in both matches, Field's got a representative going for third. And Jake Lawhorn.
Lawhorn,
Kenny
yes.
Kyle Slaughter out of Rootstown, the home school. A 182-pound match, a big one here in the team race, as they've all been all day and all
Yeah.
tournament. But now you're getting down to the nitty-gritty, Mark. The
Yep.
tournament's coming to the
so many
end.
little things like default that I earlier today from
Yep.
someone that gave, hey, it is what it
Out
is.
of bounds, nothing. They'll start neutral.
So I think Spurney placed third or fourth at the D, so he's pretty tough.
He's got Jackson in front headlock. Spurney in front headlock position now with nothing match. Oh, and there's Jackson fighting it off and gets a takedown. He dumps Spurney to the mat to go up 2-0 here. Slightly over a minute left in this first period. Now Spurney gets up to his feet. They go out of bounds. Jackson on top now. Spurney trying to get an escape point. Jackson heavy sag now on the top. There's the escape point. Spurney making it 2-1. Favor of Jackson. Short time here in the first period.
Wow. Big point implications over here in the third and fourth.
And
it
there
was
we
a
go.
heck of a match.
Stop the first period is over. 2-1 in favor of Jackson out of Crestwood. And the defer from Spurney, Jackson will take down.
Boy, Heddick went from pinning Slaughter to getting pinned. All in a matter of 15 seconds.
Yep. All right, we're back here to this match, our championship match. It's the third place Conti match. Goes to the Rootstown hometown kid with a
Or
pin.
Lawhorn, not Heddick.
Kyle Slaughter gets the pin for Rootstown over Lawhorn. And now we're back here to our action. Still 3-1 is the score in favor of Kenny Jackson out of Crestwood. They call it stalemate. We'll restart it here.
We're going to have a barn burner here at the 195 finals, I think, Lenny.
Yes.
I've seen Brandon Brennis. He was a state qualifier last year at 220.
There we go. There's a takedown by Jackson, pushing the score 5-1. Slightly under a minute left of this second period. Spurney on bottom again.
We're getting into my kind of guys now, the bigger guys. Well, I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, the upper
my
weights.
wrestlers,
Yeah.
man, I like the bigger guys. Just.
Your son was a heavyweight when he wrestled.
Well, he 89 in high school.
Ended up-
and then 215. Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
And then a heavyweight.
And then heavyweight, right?
In college.
Yep. Here we go.
That kind of happened to me, too. I was a 145, and then I noticed I was 165, and then 185, and now I'm 225. So be it. I'm 51. I can be that.
All right, we got a stalling warning issued.
Good match here.
We got 5-1 in charge. Kenny Jackson in charge of the match and control.
Yep, he definitely is in control of the match.
Starts on top again. Trying not to give an escape point as they go out of bounds.
You know, Jackson's one of them kids that is probably, in my opinion, going to sneak out to Columbus out of the Alliance District. Depending on any upsets or anything, he's that fringe guy that can get out.
Mm-hmm. And here we go. Short time here in a second. 5-1. Jackson in control. Start the third period. They're going to go neutral. Spurney chooses neutral here with Jackson. Both wrestlers in the center. Both wrestlers go to the out-of-bounds line. There's a stall warning on Spurney. A point goes to Jackson, making it 6-1 now. Jackson in control, 6-1 here. Slightly over a minute left in the third period.
Well, there's a little bit of bad blood in this next match. I can see it already. They're both taunting each other. I can see it. You guys can't. Look at old Brennis is right up there on the line.
Waiting for the freshman Cropper to get started in that championship match at 195. That's one built impressive freshman over there.
Yes, he is.
I got to watch him wrestle at the duel against CBCA, and he gave Havener all he wanted. Havener won the match, but it was close. 3-1, I believe.
He's going to have his hands full tonight, too. Brennis is, one, like I say, he's one of them wrestlers. Reminds me of Ricky Simonelli from CBCA's team.
Yeah.
He just, you think you got him, and all of a sudden you're on your back.
Here we go. The action's going on. We're coming
6-1 still.
6-1 Kenny Jackson. Not a lot going on from Spurney offensively at all.
No,
Neither wrestler at this point. Jackson don't need to force anything. He just has to stay busy with this lead. 6-1, 20 seconds left. Jackson pushing Spurney back to the line. Both wrestlers back up. We're neutral. There's a shot there by Spurney. It's blocked off by Jackson with a nice sprawl. Now he's got front head pressure. He's on that around that waist.
What? Yeah, it's going to be
Stalemate with 6 seconds.
to go.
Yep. Looks
Now,
like
hey,
6-1
John.
final.
John, make sure you don't miss the beginning of this next match, because I think in the first 15 seconds you're going to see a bunch of action.
And that's it. Your champion at 182 pounds out of Crestwood, Kenny Jackson. Now we're going to get ready for 195. As I said, we'll listen to the announcers.
Third place match, Andy Anderson of Garfield versus Matt Bendick.
I wonder if he's Ole and Aaron's
The
cousin.
195-pound championship match, Brandon Bryce of Largo versus Garrett Crawford of
Well, this is going to be an exciting one, Lenny.
Four Horsemen humor this.
What's that?
I said I wonder if Andy Anderson's related to Ole and Aaron. All right, here we go, baby. We're getting it. Oh, here you go. Yep. Our
Well, I'll tell you
championship-
what, they're going to go at it right.
Got a
off the
freshman
whistle
from
here.
Coventry, Jarrett Cropper against Brandon Brennis.
What'd I tell you?
Oh, there's a throw right away.
Brennis is, he's impressive to me. I don't know if you've seen him before.
Brennis is wrestling here. He's standing up, waiting for Cropper to shoot. And there, Brennis gets in on a quick spin. I'll tell you though, Jared Cropper, we're gonna have 4 years of this kid.
Yeah.
You know who he's built like. He reminds me a lot of Alex Utley.
Yeah.
That low,
You know what? Yeah,
strong, lower torso.
Big legs and hips.
Yeah, big legs and hips. He's strong, man. Here we go. Prentice underhooks him, trying to use his leverage on the shorter and stockier Jared Cropper. Nothing yet. And Cropper goes to a takedown right on the edge to stop the action. We're nothing, minute 17. 195-pound championship match. Over on the other mat for your Conti championship for third, Andy Anderson out of Garfield versus Matt Heddick out of Field.
Field needs these points too. While I'm watching this championship match, so there's going to be somewhere during this match, there's going to be some fireworks. There's a little bit. 2 for Cropper.
Cropper gets a takedown. He's going to try and turn right now. He's
gets
got
it.
Prentice stretched out.
No bet.
Nothing there.
Oh, they give him 2. I didn't see
He did get it 2. It's a near fall 2. 4-0. Immediately goes back to the top. This is one put-together freshman out of Coventry. Is Jarrett Cropper. Again, I saw some fire in his belly at that match over there with CBCA earlier this week on Wednesday.
Nick Havener.
Nick Havener, yeah. Nick Havener and him were going at it, and Havener came out, I think, 3-1 in that match.
3-0.
3-0. Okay, 3-0.
Or 3-0, I guess. If you want to be politically correct. Well, we must have a little bit of blood here. We're at no score, second period on our consolation match.
We're going to switch over to the consolation match.
Heddick on top.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark. You call it. It's 0-0.
Yep. Field really needs this match. Looks like Anderson almost got away. All right, we're back at it here. And believe me, I don't think the fireworks have even begun yet in this championship match between Prentice and Cropper. Cropper right now is up 4-0. I don't know. I've seen Prentice. He's a senior now, and I've been watching him since he was a freshman. And he just comes out of nowhere with stuff to win matches. But he's wrestling a real solid wrestler here, technique-wise.
All right. Both wrestlers scrambling here, and Prentice trying to get him a reversal off the bottom, and Cropper fights that bottom leg well. Now he's putting himself in position to try and get some turn. A nice scramble here.
A lot of movement, no points.
Boy, a lot of action here going on.
They didn't even give Brandon.
The period ends 4-0 in favor of Cropper. Cropper's choice. He's going to defer. Prentice will take the down position. Starting the second period action here at 195 pounds.
Looks like Anderson's up 2-0 in the second period, almost 4 seconds left in the consolation match. Prentice trying here.
Cropper holding on to that back leg. Brandon Prentice from Waterloo wrestling the freshman Jarrett Cropper. I believe Prentice was a state qualifier last year, am I right?
At 220.
That shows you how tough this freshman is, man.
Yep.
It's 4-0 here. There's a reversal. Brendan Prentice gets the reversal, making it 4-2 coming off the bottom. Now he turns Cropper back into him. He's got the legs in, though. He's got the legs in. He's booted in. Now he's going to try and do what he can to stretch this freshman out and get a turn. Cropper trying to come off the bottom, out the back. Brennis tight up around the head. 40 seconds left here in the second period. 4-2 in favor of Jarrett Cropper. Coventry freshman. 295, and now there's a reversal off the bottom.
That was strength.
Cropper
right
pops
there.
out using that
He ain't giving up.
thrust out.
6-2 now.
He's got a turn now. Back points coming for Cropper. He got too near fall and gave up a reversal. So it quickly goes 8-4 as we're ending this second period. Yep, it'll end 8-4 at the end of 2 in favor of the freshman, Jarrett Cropper.
4. No, Brandon, I don't know. I did see a result from him earlier in the year.
2-1 over here in the third period.
4-1 now.
4-1 now.
Anderson over Heddick. That.
Andy Anderson in control.
Yep. Is he a cousin of Ole Narn?
Could be all
We're
Ole
gonna
and
have
Arn,
to
who
find
knows?
out. Who knows from Garrettsville?
They got to have family in Minnesota, I know that much. All right, here we go. Oh, Cropper
Nice
doing a
switch.
nice job of peeking out. He hasn't finished yet because Brennis has got those long legs, but he did come out the bottom pretty quick. Now he's turning.
Wow.
He got too near fall and a potential reversal. Oh, man, a leg lock there. That hurt. Okay, shake it off. He gets up. He's walking it off a little bit. 10-4. Jarrett
10-4.
Cropper now in
Good
front.
buddy. Anderson wins 4-1 in the third and fourth
Your
place.
third place winner over there is
That might
Andy Anderson
have
out of
sealed the
Garfield.
fate for the Falcons right there. Minute 43 left in this championship match here. I don't want to ever count Brennis out of a match because I've seen him. He was getting beat really bad by Vern Rowe this year from Barberton and pinned Rowe.
Oh, here we go. This kid Cropper is relentless with his attack. He's got another tilt.
He's a solid wrestler. The funk isn't getting to him.
No.
You know?
And there you go. It's another 2-point near fall, making this a 12-4 score right now. Freshman, very impressive against his state qualifier, Brennis. Brennis gets out, making it 12-5 with a minute left. He tries for a throw. And Cropper drops down on top to get another 2. 14-5 right now. And they stop the action.
57 seconds to go.
Now we got an injury timeout here.
Blood time for Brennan.
Blood time. We're going to take a little bit of time here. I'm going to give a shout out to Titan Wrestling Club, which is a new wrestling club just started up in Portage County, ran by former head coach at CVCA, Don Lawrence. He has all kinds of clinicians coming in throughout the whole year. See Titan Wrestling Club, located at in Aurora, Ohio, right off of Pioneer Trail, at 3001 Pioneer Trail. Titan Wrestling Club. And for all your food, we want to give a shout out to Big Wayne's. Okay, Big Wayne's. Big Wayne's Pizza and Subs.
Oh, I thought you read that.
Big Wayne's Pizza, pasta subs, chicken salad, wings, burgers, soups. Likes to cater and much more. 4139 Talmadge Road in Rootstown, Ohio. 330-325-4000. If you're hungry, see Big Wayne for your food. All right. Back to our third place match here. Our first place match. We're trying to finish up this 195-pound championship.
14-5 our score now. Cropper over Brennan. I am really impressed with Cropper. I'll tell you what, he's got state placer written all over him as a freshman. As did
Brennis is wrestling to the end. He's a state qualifier for a reason, and he gets him a takedown, making it 14-7.
still
40 seconds
to
left.
go.
He's going to do everything he can to try and get a pin. You know that. Now Cropper's going to have to do what he can on the bottom. Cropper did a lot of work, got a lot of near fall points early in this match. Now Brendan Brennis is pressuring to try and do what he can to get a turn. Short time, though, about 20 seconds left in the third period. 14-7.
Well, there's 2 for Cropper.
Cropper gets a reversal again, showing his athleticism and strength here as a freshman. Short time, 16-7. There's only 5 seconds left here, 16-7. Brennis is
Well, could we have our first 4-time big man champion?
possibly if this kid's starting at 195.
You know
as
what?
a
Most
freshman.
of them start. He's a freshman.
Very impressive right now.
Very
Long ways to
impressive.
go. A lot of wrestling to do, but he certainly looks like he's
Well, who knows? Next year
Capable
he might
of
be
doing
beating
it.
Our 220 finalist,
you never know.
Rutherford from Norton, who was a freshman last year,
Yep.
junior or sophomore this
How
year.
did he do last year?
7th in the state.
I'm talking about at the
182.
PTC.
Rutherford 4th.
4th, okay.
In a real tough weight class.
Yeah, we're anticipating a tough matchup here next at 220, the championship between Jake
Two-state-
Moore
yeah.
and,
Two state
and
places.
Shane Rutherford.
Well, in my opinion,
Big
in my
Wayne's.
opinion, this is the match of the night.
I ordered my Super Bowl wings from Big Wayne's. I'll be picking
Well,
them up
listen.
tomorrow.
What I want to know is who are you picking to win?
I'm going with the 49ers tomorrow.
Me too, because you know what? I don't like the Ravens.
I like Frank Gore, and I like the Patrick Willis, their linebacker. I like the overall San Francisco team. I'm not a big fan of either team as it goes, but if I have to pick one,
Oh, come on. Haven't you seen
Take
enough
the
Ray Lewis
49ers.
crying this week?
you got that, right. Killer Ray. Here we go.
Got 5 seconds to go, and this one's over.
Yep. Looks like we're going to have a freshman upperweight champion here. There you go. It's Jarrett Cropper, the freshman. At 195 pounds from Coventry is your PTC champ.
Yep, I got to give him credit.
Brennis
All right.
is a very tough
All
opponent.
right, Lenny, in my opinion,
This is your match.
I called it.
I'm letting you call this one, Mark. You got it.
All right, I called this match as the match of the night. Here
I'm
we
going to
go.
relax and watch this. You
You
call
do
it. You want me
Ja-
to call it?
I got her.
You got her? All right.
Jake Moore, Rootstown Rovers, state third last year at 220. Sean Rutherford, Norton, state seventh at 182 as a freshman. We're going to see some fireworks here. Moore is one of the bigger 220s I've seen. Rutherford, from what I hear, weighs in at about 205. He does not cut weight. He's a talented kid. His brother was really good at state placer at heavyweight. Moore is very good. This is going to be an exciting match. There's a try for.
Second place, Field, 187.5 points. And in first place, Crestwood with 190.5 points.
What was it?
we need a pin to win?
Yep. Fields heavyweight. They just gave the team score. Fields heavyweight has to win by pin, I think. No, just win.
Just win.
4 points.
Okay.
For first.
Well, it's coming down to that final match
Yeah.
of the night in the
Yeah,
championship.
There's a pin over there in the consolation match at 220.
Who was
No,
your winner?
no pin. I
No
thought
pin,
there
okay.
was.
And here we are, nothing though, in the
Yep.
championship
Moore,
match.
Moore got a body, got a headlock. We tried to throw. Wow.
Both wrestlers go out of bounds, Mark. It's
We're-
nothing with a little over a minute.
Nothing with a
little
lot of
under a minute.
action, though.
Yep.
These are two athletic 220s here. I just, man, Moore looks so much bigger.
Buxman, you got a couple of state qualifiers right here. I'm predicting it right now. Probably state placers.
Oh, yeah.
That's for you, Buxman. I know you're watching.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think he's got Rutherford as the number one kid at 220 out of Alliance. And now Moore got to be the top kid in D3 out of Garfield Heights or Maple Heights. There's a, nice Nice try.
On a slow
Man.
sweep single, yeah.
Oh,
There's a
Rutherford
headlock
tries to
coming.
throw, and he does, but 2
points
for
go to Moore.
He follows the throw, and they're oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
They got an escape. They gave the escape.
Escape or loss of
Oh,
control,
Jack
one or
Lynch
the
is
other.
going to call the
Oh,
referee
boy.
over. Here we go.
We got the
There could be
infamous
another
Jack
match on the
Lynch.
side.
Boy, that ref don't want to go over there.
There could be another match on the side.
Ha. Old Jack
All
Lynch.
right, there we
Boy,
go.
I've known him since I was a teenager. I hate doing that.
Lynch quickly out of the chair. He'll return 2-1.
All right, here we go. 2-1.
That ends the first period, Mark.
Wow. You know what? 2-1, but we had a lot of action.
Yeah.
This
Looks
is-
like the choice is going to go to Moore, and he's going to take down and start the
well,
second
do you
period.
blame him?
No, he wants to get that point to be up 3 or up 2. Rutherford's getting ready to start on top. Moore goes for a sit out. You can
There's
see
a switch.
there's Jack
up.
Lynch written all over that one.
Yep.
All right, 3-1. He was teaching that move to all the youth wrestlers years ago, to
Yeah.
my boys included.
Well, you know what? It's one of the first moves you need to master as a wrestler.
That sit out. You
Switch.
got to get
Sit
off the
out,
bottom.
switch.
Sit out, switch it. If that don't work, go to the Granby.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
I'll tell you what.
3-1.
Rutherford is not afraid to shoot. That's for sure. 3-1's our score. Moore up a minute 30 to go, second period. 220. This is probably my favorite weight class. right here.
220-pound championship here for the
I think I could
PTC.
wrestle this class if I cut it about 5 pounds.
You
I
think
don't
you'd,
think I'd
do
want
you
to,
think
though.
you'd place?
No.
All right, here we go. 3-1. A minute left.
We're going to have a good match. Well, it is a good match here. You know,
Every match has been a good match
Oh,
here
yeah.
tonight. There's been some great
Yeah.
wrestlers on this mat.
you
A
know,
lot
this
of,
is
and you know
one
what?
of
As I said earlier, I can't believe the amount of youth that were in the finals in these
Yeah.
matches. So many freshmen in the finals. Even at the upper weight, Cropper being a champion.
Yeah.
You know, 195.
Rutherford over here in our championship match is a sophomore.
Right. Just amazing the amount of young talent in the PTC right now.
Well, you know, they're coming up from the junior high level. I know that Rutherford was a junior high place where Cropper was. You know, they're out there in
And
the
again,
Barberton area.
you know, there's a lot more opportunity to train nowadays. There's
Yep.
lots of places to train, so. A lot of off-season wrestling going on. Here we go, both wrestlers locked up top.
And Moore's
Moore
going
trying
to
to
try
get a
and throw.
takedown, and he does.
And there, yeah, wow, he does.
He got the 2, man. Rutherford
Well-
reverses it. On the line, though.
Well, you know
5-1.
This is the first time I've seen Moore at 220 this year, and I'm impressed.
Yeah. He's in charge. Short time in the second period, up 5-1. He's just going to try and keep Rutherford from getting that point. He's got the ankle.
He has 2 losses on the year, both of them at Ironman.
Yes.
Where he did place 5th, I think.
Right. Very
No, it
prestigious
had to be
tournament.
either 3rd or 4th or 6th.
He was a placer at Ironman.
Yeah,
and,
he
you know,
definitely
he
was.
definitely is put together, and he's in good shape and ready to make a run at a
Well, he
state
was
title.
but it was at 285 at Ironman, too. He's at 220 now.
Yes. There we go.
Nice crab ride.
Jake Moore in front here against Sean Rutherford, both state placers last year.
Yep.
In the finals match at 220 here to PTC Championships 2013, Rootstown, Ohio.
Rutherford isn't going to quit. Third period, though, he's down 5-1. He's got to do something. This is going to send a message to the rest of the 220s in D3, though. And I'm sure there's some of them out there watching.
Oh, yeah.
Rutherford looks to me like he's going to get the escape.
There
it
we
is.
go. Makes it 5-2. A lot of time left here in the third period.
Rutherford's a thrower. But Moore's too big.
Yeah, he's long and strong, man.
There's a shot.
Rutherford's in on the leg. Moore trying to counter it. He
And
does
Moore
do a
gets the
switch.
leg.
Trip down. Moore with
Oh,
the takedown.
wow. You know what? I'm impressed with Jake Moore. Well, this isn't your run-of-the-mill wrestler he's wrestling right now.
Oh,
Rutherford has 2 losses on the year, one to Rebels from Maple Heights and one at the Deese in the finals.
Okay.
You know, two tournament finals.
More in control here as the time's winding down. And there's the escape, making it 7-3 right now. 20 seconds left. Jake Moore from Rootstown, 220-pound senior, going up against the freshman Sean Rutherford out of Norton. Sophomore, I'm sorry.
Rutherford shoots again, though, and that's what's got him in trouble a little bit. Rutherford doesn't seem to be the one to shoot.
There we go. He's trying to finish strong, and Moore's going to win this match. 7-3, 220-pound champion from the hometown school, Rootstown.
Well, that's 2 champions for him.
That's right. Here we go. We're going to go to our heavyweight match.
Now, we're going to see, you know what, believe it or not, I think we're going to see, you're going to hear some bodies hitting the mat on this heavyweight match.
This
I've
match,
watched both
the field
of them.
has big-time implications.
Yep. They need a win. Both of these kids are throwers, so cameraman, do not blink your eyes.
Get ready for the heavyweight action. Here we go.
Our
final match here at the 2013 PTC Championships. First time brought live to you on NWNTV.com.
Here goes. Here.
Stay tuned for more wrestling action through the season, and here we go.
Right there.
And they roll out of bounds.
Did I call it?
You called the throw already. There was a top lock.
Both of these kids are throwers. Smith with an unexpected pin over Gosnell in the final, because I figured it would be Gosnell.
All it takes
Hawkins.
is one mistake in the heavyweight division, and you're
it
pinned.
sure did. And,
146
and actually,
left here.
I'm wearing this shirt from Pop Minnick.
Yeah, Pop
This is
Minnick.
Pop Minnick's grandson wrestling in the
Oh,
heavyweight
my,
match.
yeah. Pop Minnick, a great contributor not only to wrestling but to his community, passed away suddenly this past summer. And I was there for the tribute for the preview between Field and Uniontown Lake. And the memorial there was just awesome in his honor. And I know personally myself, Pop Minnick did a lot for my boys. So they went to Field High School a lot and worked out. And he'd get right out there in the mat and roll around with them. He loved doing that.
I didn't
And
find out till
had a lot of adopted children through his life. And
yes, he did.
retired electrician, I believe, or masoner. Just a great man. So, again, we'll play tribute right now to Pop Minnick as well. Here as we're winding down in this tournament.
Yep, I didn't find out this was his grandson until today. Because I went to school at Field with some Smiths, and I just assumed it was
I would love to see them. There
They're
we go.
trying.
They're locked up top again. Hawkins and Smith. Boy, Smith's doing everything he can here against Hawkins. Hawkins countering well. They're out of bounds. They're going to restart.
Well, I will bet.
46
I'm not gonna
seconds
bet no
left.
Money, but I'll bet you 10 push-ups that there's a pin in this.
Now, why are you betting something you can't deliver? I know you can't do 10 push-ups.
One-armed. I can do 10
Here we go.
push-ups like
Here we go.
in my sleep.
And Hawkins tries a trip on the line. He got the
gets
two. That was a good takedown there by Cody Hawkins. Nate Smith will start on the bottom now.
Hawkins was a state alternate last year or a district fifth. I'm not sure.
Right.
Smith got injured right at the beginning of the year. He broke his leg.
Ravenna's had a pretty good showing here at this
I
tournament.
think so. I think everyone's had a good showing.
It's
Field
been a good
needs
mix.
this match.
Good mix. Here we go. Oh, Hawkins has got a tilt.
Wow, you don't see
Tilting
that
out the
in the
bottom.
heavyweight. Wow.
Did you get too near fall?
Yeah, I think
Too
so.
near
Yep.
fall, making it 4-0 now.
Well, this is almost like the 106 match.
Yeah. Yeah. A couple extra pounds.
I mean,
Hawkins, Smith up to his feet. That ended the first period.
well, you don't see a tilt in a heavyweight match often, though.
No. Now we're going to start neutral.
4-0, so score.
Smith needs as many opportunities as he can get to try and get that big toss throw. Trailing 4-0 now against Hawkins. Hawkins in control, both
Wow.
wrestlers in the middle. They're doing what I call the pumble.
Yeah.
They're pummeling right now.
Well, you know, I'm kind of impressed.
Here we
over
go.
there.
There's a lock.
Let's see. What's
Smith
happening?
tries to throw Hawkins. Hawkins catches him, though.
Yep.
He's on top for a takedown and back. And now it's 8-0 in favor of Hawkins here in the second period. Both wrestlers go out of bounds.
Boy, can you remember a couple years ago when we had the headbutting incident? Were you broadcasting with us then, Lenny?
No, I wasn't here.
Oh boy.
My boys were probably wrestling that day.
Yeah, Crestwood kid, and I think it was a Ravenna or Coventry kid. Norton kid, yeah, Mike Rutherford from Norton.
There's a pin.
Yep, Gosnell gets the pin.
Gosnell gets a
there.
pin to take third.
Well, he's mad.
As he pins Sam
Cricky.
Tricky out of Streetsboro. There we
I
go.
wouldn't know that except for I talked to some.
Again, Hawkins
Streetsboro
working
kids.
hard on top.
Yeah,
to get
he's
a
got the
turn.
power half in.
Got a power half in on Smith here. Smith from field trailing this match 8-0 with a minute left. Like I said, though, in the heavyweight division, you're always 5 seconds away from ending a match.
Yep.
Hawkins in control. 8-0. The final here.
All right. Well,
Final match and championship match of the heavyweight division.
Lenny, we're winding down here.
Winding down.
What do we got going on the agenda next week, Jim? Are we doing the PT or the sectional here, or?
That'll be, well, yeah,
That-
just, I'll let you
Well, no, there's nothing next weekend. It's Columbus.
either Crestwood or Field.
Or well, you said
Ravenna will be, or not Ravenna. Crestwood will be wrestling at Perry up north
right. What about
along the
CVCA?
lake, and we'll have the CVCA will be at home against Bay in the Region 2, District 2 regional finals. So we'll see what we do
Yeah,
here.
we'll figure it out. I do know that there are some dual meets scheduled next week. Field wrestles Revere at Field.
And we're winding down here, though. 24 seconds
Yeah.
of the second period. Hawkins in control, 8-0. Smith on bottom yet.
Well, folks, you'll see either me, Firestone fan, or Lenny, Republic, will put something online if we.
Man, I'm getting hungry. I think I'm stopping at Big Wayne's Pizza and Pasta when this thing's over with tonight and get me
Yeah.
some food.
I thought they were giving
Big
us
Wayne's Pizza and Pasta, 330-325-4000.
Oh.
Hawkins, oh, no. We have a slam. We have the slam. It's a 1 point. Up it's 8-2
It
now.
was a slam. I mean, but Smith
He's
is
getting back up and
yeah,
he's going to
Smith
wrestle.
Isn't gonna want,
Nope.
You know, he's not.
No way. There we go, 8-2. A little heavy on the takedown.
Well, you know what? That's a good. You don't want to win a match that
No,
way.
absolutely not. That's he got right back up and said, "I'm ready." I got shaken up. It's 8-2. Short time here in the second period.
Well, you know what? When you got a 280-pound guy come down on your ribs, it's gonna hurt.
You know, after I eat my food at Big Wayne's, I might go work out at Titan Wrestling Club and work off a little weight. Titan Wrestling Club, located in Aurora, Ohio, Pioneer Trail, the new wrestling facility for all your training off-season needs. See Don Lawrence.
Donnie Lawrence, the previous coach at CVCA, coach of many state champions.
Many state placers,
Yep.
including my own. It's sort of sentimental.
Yes, you are.
All right, here we go. We're starting the third period.
Well, we'll see what
Smith's
can do
on top now. Hawkins on bottom. Hawkins is definitely come to wrestle in this finals match tonight. Smith giving everything he's got here to hold him down. The big guy's up and out for a reversal. He's in a reversal position now. He's close to winning by pin.
All right, you owe me 10 push-ups.
There it goes. Your champion, heavyweight division,
All right, well, you know
PTC
what?
champ Cody Hawkins from Ravenna.
I'm going to have to say there goes Fields team championship.
Hey, it's been a great show, a great wrestling
I
tournament
think
tonight. We appreciate Rootstown letting us come in here and do this. Kudos to everybody who runs this tournament as we want to come back for many years and do this.
We are going to begin
They got award ceremonies coming up, so we'll take a couple minutes here to sign off, and we'll announce on the internet whether or not we'll be doing any coverage this coming week. But I will definitely be Saturday watching the first inaugural official state championship dual tournament at St. John's Arena in Columbus, followed with a visit Sunday to watch the Ohio State Buckeyes take on Penn State, the Nittany Lions, in a highly anticipated college NCAA Division I matchup in the Big Ten. Mark?
And who's going to win the Super Bowl? 49ers.
Go
That's
Niners.
tomorrow, right?
Go Niners. We're signing off. Out. Are we off now?
Sign off. Go ahead.
All right. Again, NWNTV.com brought you the action tonight. Tune in for future matches. Hopefully a lot of live coverage as these duels are getting exciting. As wrestling here is coming down to the postseason stretch for both that dual championship and the state finals. So, again, Mark Edelman to my right, myself, Lenny Powers, and we'd like to say we'll see you next time out here on the match.
All right, everyone. Have a good weekend. Be safe and enjoy the Super Bowl. Bye-bye.